A single conversation with a wise person is worth a month's study of books. After 3 days without reading, talk becomes flavorless. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. Do not confine your children to your own learning, for they were born in another time. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Don't worry about the tiger biting you. Worry about the mosquito biting you. Give me a fish, and I eat for a day. Teach me to fish, and I eat for a lifetime. He who strikes the first blow admits he's lost the argument. If you bow at all, bow low. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it. If you want to find out about the road ahead, then ask about it from those coming back. It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. The wise adapt themselves to circumstances, as water molds itself to the pitcher. Those who drink the water must remember those who dug the well. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. True wisdom is knowing what you don't know. When anger rises, think of the consequences. When you drink the water, remember the spring. When you have only 2 pennies left in the world, buy a loaf of bread with one and a lily with the other. When you see a good person, think of becoming like them. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. With time and patience, the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. Do not fear the enemy who attacks you, but the fake friend who hugs you. Do not remove a fly from your friend's forehead with a hatchet. Fall 7 times. Stand up 8. If you don't want anyone to know it, don't do it. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else.